Every argument in football starts the same way. Someone scores, someone raises their arm, a flag goes up, or it does not. Either way, someone is furious, and nobody in the room can actually explain why. This is the offside rule, the most argued about rule in sport. Here is exactly how it works. First, and this is the part most people get completely wrong, standing in an offside position is not an offense. A player can be as far forward as they want. The referee ignores it. The assistant referee ignores it. Nothing happens. Nobody cares. The rule only triggers at one specific moment, the exact second a teammate plays the ball. Not when the player runs forward. Not when they receive it. The moment the ball leaves the boot. This is where every single argument begins. The player looked onside when they got the ball. They were not. What matters is where they were the moment the ball was kicked, not where they ended up. So what actually counts as offside? Three things all need to be true at the same moment. 1. The player must be in the opponent's half. You cannot be offside in your own half. No exceptions. None. 2. Part of their body that can score a goal must be closer to the goal line than the last outfield defender, not the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper does not count. The last outfield player is the line, one shoulder ahead of that defender at the moment the ball is played. Offside. 3. The player must be involved in active play, receiving the ball, interfering with the defender, benefiting from their position, standing somewhere they should not be while someone else scores from the other side of the pitch does not make it offside. They have to be part of what actually happened. All three, at the same time. That is the rule. 2 situations where the rule disappears entirely. Goal kicks. No offside. Players can stand wherever they want, including directly next to the goalkeeper. Corner kicks. No offside. Throw-ins. No offside. This is why you sometimes see a striker standing right next to the opposition goalkeeper at a corner. They are not confused. They know exactly what they are doing. Here is the detail nobody expects. Hands and arms never count. A player can have both arms ahead of every single defender on the pitch. It does not matter. If the goal-scoring parts of the body, the head, the torso, the legs, the feet, are behind the line, the player is onside. This is the rule that gave football one of its most painful phrases. Armpit offside. A goal disallowed because a player's armpit was 17 centimeters ahead of a defender's shoulder at the moment the ball was played. That is not a joke. That is a real decision. It happened more than once. For most of football history, the assistant referee made these calls with their eyes from 60 meters away, while 22 players were all moving at the same time. They were wrong constantly. At the 2022 World Cup, technology arrived that tracks 29 separate points on every player's body at 29 frames per second and draws the line automatically. It is more accurate than any human ever could be. It can detect a toenail offside. People still argue about the decisions. So the next time a goal is ruled out and the room falls apart, here is what to say. Was the player in the opponent's half? Was a goal-scoring part of their body ahead of the last outfield defender the exact second the ball was played? Were they involved in what happened? Yes to all three. Offside. Now you are the person in the room who can actually explain it. The game has not changed. You have. You're welcome. Subscribe if you enjoy football explained simply.